Welcome to Life in Calgary, Alberta. I'm your host, Patrick Murray, and today we're going to talk about one of Calgary's best communities for nature lovers. But before we do that, if this is your first time in this channel and you want to know everything there is about what it's like to eat, sleep, breathe, live, and play in Calgary, Alberta, then please hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so you get notified every single time I release a new video. Now, I have to tell you, I've lived in 5 major centers in my adult life, but I moved to the city of Calgary way back in 2001. Yes, I know that's a while ago, but it's stuck, and it's because it's a great city. But not only that, I've been a realtor here since 2010, and all this means I have some specialized knowledge about the city of Calgary and the surrounding bedroom communities. So if you are considering making a move to the city of Calgary or one of these bedroom communities, and you would like some assistance to purchase a home, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me a text, an email, or a phone call. I will absolutely get back to you. Okay guys, let's do this. Let's talk about one of Calgary's best communities for nature lovers right after this. In August of 2023, Avenue Magazine came out with their Best of Community list for Calgary, Alberta. And they named the community of Discovery Ridge the best community for the outdoorsy types, if you will. But I prefer to call it nature lovers. Now, before we delve in any further, let's take a look at the map, understand the community boundaries, and where this community is located in relation to the city of Calgary. First off, let's take a quick look at the community boundaries. So the northern boundary for the community is Stony Trail Southwest. The southern boundary is the Elbow River and Tsuut'ina First Nation Reserve. The eastern boundary is 69th Street West, and the western boundary is Rocky View County and the city limits. Now we're going to look at the city of Calgary, and we're going to look specifically at the community of Discovery Ridge as to where it's located on the map of Calgary. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's down in this area here. So you're going to see it come together over here as we come along. And there it is. This is the community of Discovery Ridge right here. And you can see there's the highway along here. But over here is the Elbow River. There's Elbow Springs Golf Club over here. And also, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here. You can very much see that it's on the outskirts of the city. So everything you're looking at outside here is all nature. And really, the highway is quite well disguised here. So you can't see it because you kind of go down into the community, if you will, in a good part of it. Part of it's higher up, but part of it's lower down as well. So the community is protected away from that highway as well. So let's take a look at what we have for thoroughfares here. So first off, I'm just going to take my little marker here and just draw around here. There's the community. Now, something nice is that we have this stony trail that's right here, and it goes all the way around the city. So even though you're located on the outskirts of the city, if you need to go somewhere fast, you can do that by taking this stony trail. And this moves at, roughly, I would say 100 kilometers an hour, maybe a little slower in some places, or if there's construction, but that's generally it here. Now, the other part is you're really close to Glenmore Trail, and Glenmore Trail is another major thoroughfare, and this is a good east-west connector to get you to where you need to go. So, maybe you need to go up into this northeast area. Let's say you need to get to the airport because you travel for work. So I'm just going to show you where the airport is here. The airport, sorry guys, is right up here. So it is in this northeast sector of the city. So how would we get there from the community of Discovery Ridge? So you're likely going to take this road here, which is Glenmore Trail, and then you're going to hop on Deerfoot Trail, which is Alberta's busiest freeway, and it's the QE2 highway. It goes up to Edmonton, and it also goes south. I'm just going to demonstrate that before we get into exactly where and how to get to the airport. But this is a very good thoroughfare because it is a major freeway. Now, we're just going to zoom in here. So you're going to take this north, and then you're going to go up to airport trail, and boom, Bob's your uncle, and you are at the terminal. So I realize that there are some people that travel for work, so this is handy because um, you know that's how you can get to the airport fairly quickly. Now, there are other thoroughfares along here as well. Another major one that you're probably going to use, especially if you're going north here, is probably come over and then go up Crowchild Trail. Crowchild Trail is a north-south connector up into the northwest community or communities of Calgary, but it also gets you to areas of the city fairly quickly. So let's just take a look here. I'm just going to, again, whoops, sorry guys, zoom in here. And I want to show you where the downtown is located. So this is the downtown core here. Again, we'll just draw it out. Kind of in this sector here, if you will. So some ways to get downtown. You saw that Crowchild Trail, and then you could branch off and work your way over to downtown this way. So that's why that Crowchild Trail is so important. And just to pull out, here's the community here, and you can zip over this way. Now, other ways, there are some other ways to get there. Of course, you could go up Deerfoot Trail and then come along Memorial and into downtown. That's another way to go. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Please excuse that. But that's another way that you could go to if you work in those areas. So, and you can see as well, and I'm just going to zoom over here, move this up so we can see. You can see as well, there are some other major thoroughfares as well. So another one that's quite popular is McLeod Trail. Now, McLeod Trail, this will get you to a lot of businesses north-south from downtown going south. And this is a major road. However, lots of stoplights because there are lots of businesses here and communities offshooting off McLeod Trail. But this is another good area to know, especially if you're in the area here. And then we're just going to zoom in a little bit more. Now, another one is Sarcee. So if you do shopping and that sort of thing, for groceries and things like that, you're probably going to pop into Springbank here, Signal Hill, these areas, because there's lots of stuff here. So it's literally, you just go right across 69th. And then there's a bunch of stuff in this area here, all throughout here. Again, I said Signal Hill or Sarcee Trail, pardon me. So Sarcee Trail is another good connector to get you to where you need to go. And this is the Trans-Canada Highway. And when it's in Calgary, it is known as 16th Avenue. And it's another good east-west connector. Now, of course, who doesn't like to go to the mountains? So before we do that, let's just take a look here. So you can see that immediately there's all sorts of great roadways to get you to where you need to go, whether you work in the southwest area, the southeast, the northeast, or the northwest, or the downtown core. Lots of good ways to get around. We know that there's shopping nearby as well. And there's lots of ways to get around to where you need to go. Now, mountains. This is one of the great things about this community because you are on the edge of the city. You are close to the mountains. So immediately, one of the ways you can go is up here to 16th Avenue, and then you can work your way. And I'm just going to pull way back here. Work your way out, and away you go. And just going to move over a little bit more because so a couple things here. First off, this is Banff. You need a park pass to come to Banff. It's because it's in the Banff National Park. But another great area to go is Canmore. Canmore, in my opinion, just as beautiful, slightly less commercialized than Banff, but lots of great things to offer here. You do not need a park pass to come here. Now, probably from where you live in Discovery Ridge, there's a few ways you can get here. You could probably just work your way over this very scenic Highway 8 and then up to 22 and out and away you go. But there's also lots of hiking. You notice Kananaskis out here as well, Kananaskis country. You do need a pass to get into the park here at Kananaskis. But there's lots of stuff around. So lots of great things to do and to get you to where you need to go. So of course, that's one of the major pluses about living here is that quick access to the mountains. Okay, guys, well, let's get into some more stuff here about Discovery Ridge.
Tucked along Highway 8, along the westernmost edge of the city of Calgary, is the community of Discovery Ridge. And the residents here get to enjoy one of the most picturesque and natural areas right in their own backyard. Consisting mainly of single-family homes, estate homes, and some condo developments, the community has a feel like that of a wooded, mounted town with gorgeous views of the mountains and lots of beautiful trees, not to mention the wildlife that tends to frequent the area. If you want a lifestyle where you can easily slip away from the city and head to the mountains, then Discovery Ridge may be the community you are looking for. Residents are practically halfway to Kananaskis County before you even roll out of bed, and getting to Canmore or Banff National Park is quick and easy. World-class skiing, hiking, mountain biking, camping, and more are at your fingertips. Now, a huge pro about the community has to do with the low crime rate here. There's not much of that going on here, and I believe that's for a couple of reasons. One is because of where the community is located. We're further away from the downtown core here, and also public transportation in the way of the C train does not come directly here from the city core. This is very much a destination community, and residents like that. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you only come to Discovery Ridge, in most cases, if you live in Discovery Ridge. There are some local amenities available here, from food and drinks to healthcare and pet care. The community shops aim to provide everything you need in a convenient location. There are some immediate recreational opportunities managed by the Community Association. There's everything from an outdoor skating rink in the winter months to tennis courts and pickleball courts. There's a soccer field, a large green space, basketball courts, and a playground. And another great addition that the community has is Griffiths Woods Park. And I mean, look around you. What a great place to get out, recharge, walk amongst the trees right here in your backyard. And to further drive home that this is truly a community for nature lovers, there's this great interconnected path system throughout the entire community and linking with Griffiths Woods Park. Okay, I know what you're wondering. What are the home prices, Patrick? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now. So the benchmark price for a detached home as of the making of this video is $1.189 million. There are no semi-detached homes in the community, and a townhome will run you roughly around $624,000, and condo apartments are around that $410,000 mark. Like I said, guys, if you are considering making a move to the city of Calgary or one of the bedroom communities and you would like some assistance to purchase a home, please feel free to reach out to me, send me a text, an email, or a phone call. I will absolutely get back to you so you can live your life in Calgary, Alberta.